once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box quarter suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the Aug incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hans.
No reason it would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. You're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me some distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute, so we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Send to Angels 1-5.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Alright guys, this is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Looks pretty good so far. It's running really well on PS4. Haven't seen any problems, no glitches or any of that. Also, if you haven't seen this secret, it's right here. You just gotta walk a couple of feet and just turn around and open the shaft and you'll find a triangle code. Which, by the way, according to the game, you need the Deus Ex Universe phone app to access this triangle code. And basically all it does is just scan and it'll take you to a private YouTube video where they explain certain things about the Deus Ex Mankind Divided game. Whether if it is background on Adam Jensen's character, the setting, the story, certain characters, all this other stuff. So I'm not sure if you're able to do this, but maybe if you have the phone app with you right now, maybe you can scan it and you might get the link yourselves. I don't know. I mean, it's worth trying, but by all means, do it if you want. Also, something I want to point out before I continue. For some reason, this game has microtransactions. They have the assault pack and tactical pack, but then we have this. The purchase additional paralysis whatever kit, which is used to upgrade your augments. And then there's also credits. Can I also point out that this is a single player game that has microtransactions? Why does that even exist? Whatever. I'm not really bothered by it. Also, I have outfits. I did pre-order this game and I managed to get the original trench coat from Human Revolution and also the classic armor, as well as the intruder trench coat and the enforcer armor. Except for this walkthrough, I'm going to use the modern trench coat and armor because as much as I would like to wear the Human Revolution, I actually tested it out when I first played this game and it doesn't look well from what I saw, but it doesn't really matter what he looks like as long as it fits well within the setting. And from what I saw, it didn't fit well with me, so I'm just gonna stick with the modern trench coat for now. Maybe I'll decide to change it later on in the future. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Oh, there it is. For some reason, in the very beginning of the level, they give you these throwing items, right? Which doesn't really do anything. I mean, they're just there for fluff. Now, when you find enemies later on in the game, what you can do is you can use that item to cause a distraction. That'll distract the enemy and they'll walk to a certain area where they heard the sound, and you can stealthily take them down. But for some reason, you see all these items at the very beginning of the game, and it doesn't really do anything. Also, I think I found something that had information. There we go, pocket secretary. I'm not going to read that, I'm just going to briefly look at it. Door code is 4801. So if you guys want to read it, then you can pause the video by all means, but I'll just continue. Jump.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Gen have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
I like the interaction with these two. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do? Nope. Okay. To equip Smart Vision, select L, sign. Okay, I just want to point out that there are people like over there, right? And this guy just broke a brick wall. I mean, How come these guys didn't hear that? Whatever. Doesn't matter anyway. I think there's a secret button. Oh, there it is. And I can't walk through there. Okay, well, fuck it. Oh shit, I almost fell. Quick disclaimer. I did play Human Revolution, and I did play Deus Ex 1. I did not play Invisible War, even though a lot of people would probably say don't play it because it's completely trash. However, I will say that I am...
Tracer program initiated.
I know how the hacking minigame works. I played Human Revolution, but I don't really remember much that happened with the original Deus Ex and a little bit of Human Revolution. I mean, that's why I actually kept the video, you know, the recap video as part of my walkthrough, because I myself don't really remember much that happened during the events of Human Revolution because it's been so long. So if I mess up in terms of explaining storyline moments, then I apologize, but whatever, continue the game. I don't need tutorial because I kind of already know how to play.
I think that was the last one.
Hopefully this guy doesn't see me.
I'll do another sweep in the area, just to make sure.
It's amazing how you didn't see me, but okay. Take down. Ghost. It's amazing how he didn't hear me either. Oh well. I kind of like the tranquilizer rifle because you shoot them and they don't feel anything for a couple of seconds. I made the mistake where I shot one of them and I ran towards them, or at least not ran towards them, but I started slowly walking towards them because I thought that they were going to be tranquilized anyway. There's no way they could be alert. And they were alerted and they shot me a good 3 bullets. They shot 3 bullets at me and then they fell asleep. And it's funny because they were alerted, that didn't count for my what do you call those things? Ghost. There's like an achievement called Ghost. If you manage to finish a level, I didn't notice this was here. Holy shit. There's an achievement that you get called Ghost. Not a trophy, just an achievement in the game where you earn a lot of XP. It's called Ghost, and let me see if anybody else is here. Nope. There's an achievement called Ghost, and it gives you a ton of XP. And because that one guard saw me, I didn't get that achievement, which sucks. So, quick advice: when you tranquilize somebody and they have yet to be falling asleep yet, do not even approach them. Don't even go near them. Just pretend they don't exist until they fall down to the ground, and so you can start looting them. But I know there's something up here. Let me see. I think I found something somewhere. Here? No. Funny enough, if you don't have the code for this door, you can just jump up here and go on the other side. But for those that do want to know, the code is from the pad that you found in the dead body when you went up the ladder, which the code is 4801. And there you go.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.